Dizzy, you asked about what the Balenciaga child scandal is.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
follow no thing on any social media.
Marsh,
These days.
have you heard about what?
Yes, I could give you a brief summary
yes,
of what happened.
Yes, let the narrator do it.
And
Yeah.
this is something I've tried to like suppress already because it genuinely is that disturbing. But
Oh.
basically, what had happened was that I believe a while ago, Balenciaga released some photo shoot of like some child wearing a teddy bear. But this teddy bear was in bondage essentially, like BDSM kind of things, like gag and all.
Yep.
And some of these photos also had documents. Now, keep in mind, they were kind of subtly placed, but these were documents about how, if I remember correctly, it was about how like pedophilia shouldn't be a means of prosecution or something.
Yeah, it was something about like
It was like this old like case like decades ago regarding that.
Yeah, it was something about like pedophilia shouldn't be prosecuted or something like that.
Yeah, and it was just bad.
There was also in the photo shoot.
That is way more than I even thought you were going to say.
In the photo shoot, there was also text that was like, "Oh, like these are our favorite toys," like something along those lines.
What?
It was just.
How old is this child?
When we say children, we mean like this. The children in the photos couldn't have been more than like 5.
Yeah.
Holy.
No, because I was just wondering about like consent, like whose children these are. That's what I was wondering.
No, yeah. No, like they couldn't have been more than like 5, somewhere around there. Like I'm terrible at guessing children ages, but genuinely they were very young.
Yeah. I think at some point one of the parents of one of the children spoke out and was like, "Oh, I see nothing wrong with this."
I bet, because she probably got a fat check.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably got paid
for exploiting her child in designer pedophilia content.
It's very despicable.
I will put 2 of the images in the chat.
I don't want to see.
They're not like the children themselves are dressed normally.
Here's the thing: someone had to have approved this.
They're probably 5 or 6.
Yeah, somewhere around there. How do you, as a parent, see
money?
Like, no. Like, how do you see that? Like, how do you see a bear dressed in bondage with a whole ball gag in its mouth, and they're spread around them in one of the I don't know if it's in the pictures that I sent, but in one of the pictures, all around them is like bondage stuff.
They're basically
really
taking
weird.
Pictures of sex toys, which is
pretty much
that's fucked up.
Which is really weird. So it's like, how do you, as a parent, like take your child to this photo shoot and not be like, not immediately see the like bondage stuff, BDSM stuff, sexual stuff in general, and not be like, come on, little Timmy, we're bouncing. Like,
yeah, like we're out there.
No, they probably had the families like sign a very vague contract and just made sure that the one thing that was highlighted was the fat check that they were going to receive. And then when they showed up to the photo shoots, they were probably like, "Oh, okay."
But like even then,
it's rich.
But like even then, how do you not?
Because
how do you
people
not
are so
see,
detached.
How do you not see the bond? How do you not see the sexualized stuff that your child will? Not even necessarily that you think they're going to wear it, but why would you want your child to be around anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing?
The answer is you wouldn't. But of course, people are crazy and they do.
Like, what are you doing? What, like?
And regardless of how this agreement came out to be, someone had to have approved this photo shoot.
Oh yeah, no.
And they're definitely internals.
Right, like multiple eyes.
Now look at this before it was publicly released, and it just thought, yeah, this is fine.
Which is even more annoying because they're doing exactly probably what they set out to do, which is have people talk about them, because also who the F is gonna sue or like take down Balenciaga?
Well, so the crazy thing is, the day that it came out, a bunch of people on Twitter were like taking videos of themselves like burning their Balenciagas.
That's still not gonna do anything for them because those
big meaty claws.
The same ones that sign these kids up to do these photo shoots are still gonna keep buying that shit.
So yeah, this is why I wanted to talk about this, because I saw a lot of opinions in the in the comments of that like in those threads, and I just have to say, if you burn something that you already own to try to protest or boycott a company, you're stupid. And I'm gonna tell you why you're stupid. They already have your money. Like, you think they care that you're burning it? Do you think they care? Like, I like, a lot of people were like, oh, you know, when you wear something, you're advertising it, blah blah blah. Okay, so you bought it, and now you're gonna burn it. And they already got your money. Like, they don't care. They already did the photo shoot. They got your money. They don't care. If you just leave it in your closet, that's better. Because now you're not burning something that you like. What's wrong with you? Or
you can disavow, you know, what they've done, right? You can at least do that and just leave it in the closet rather than just make a whole scene of it.
Or what one person suggested, which I think is actually a pretty smart idea, is give it to the homeless. Once, like, if somebody, once people start being like, oh, a homeless person is wearing it? I don't want to be, like, you know, there are those people. They'll be like, oh, a homeless person is wearing this? I don't want to wear this. I don't want to be seen in the same thing as a homeless person.
Mm-hmm.
So you're devaluing that. Like, and someone was like, that's still advertising for the brand.
I would have been like, tell me one brand you've seen a homeless man wearing.
Thank you.
And they obviously can't answer anything.
Thank you.
And also, I'm like, if that's advertisement, it's still negative PR.
It's definitely negative PR because, again, you know, the people that shop at luxury brands are the exact type of people that would be like, oh, a homeless person is wearing this? I don't want to wear this.
Right.
Because they care about the brand. They care about the way the brand looks. So, like, I don't get.
I'd imagine people would have bought their products like weeks, if not months, before this happened.
Nah.
Right?
Yeah. That's my thing. It's like, you bought that shirt 3 years ago. Like, do you think they care that you're burning a shirt that you bought in 2018? Like, come on, bro. What are you doing? You're wasting your money at this point.
Regardless, I think they shot themselves in the foot. They must have had a really bad PR.
Oh, they definitely did.
I hope they did. They deserve that.
They absolutely
and more.
They absolutely did. There's no way.
I hope the parents get into legal trouble.
So the price of eggs. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
What? No, because the price of eggs is so high right now. And I'm like, are you telling me I can't even buy groceries? Imagine dinner, bro. So I'm like, people are actively dating. Like, if you're in a relationship and, like, you know, you can sacrifice going to a date or two and try to do something romantic at home on a budget. Whatever, because at that point, like, things are already established. But, like, to actually go out to eat, I'm not picking the bill for nobody when those are the eggs. I can't even go to a diner and ask for some scrambled eggs. Are you kidding me? Normally, scrambled eggs, even as an add-on, they always want to be like, plus $2. They gonna be plus $8 for some eggs, bro? That's OD. $8? You know what you could get with $8? That's a small pizza. Not even.
No. Did you know?
Like a coupon?
Did you know a McChicken is now $3.19?
A large fry from McDonald's.
It's like $4.
$6.
That was like DoorDash. No, that was only DoorDash.
No, my dad was saying that it was that when he was driving down.
No,
because I got a large fry.
I remember so specifically because he was so visibly upset about it.
I'm thinking of a medium.
No,
I was so mad.
I was my girlfriend was over, and we were ordering food. She wanted some nuggets, so we were getting McDonald's, and she's like, "All right."
I'm banging right now.
She's like, "All right, order your thing," and I'm like, "All right." Grab the phone. I go over to the McChicken because you already know my order: 2 McChickens, two hamburgers.
Yep.
I went to go to the McChickens. I see $3.19. I'm like, bruh, I look at her. I'm like, McChickens are $3.19, and she looked at me. She was like, huh?
I know. I'm like, oh, McChicken
Where
used to be
the
on the
F is
dollar
the Mickey
menu.
cheese, bro? Where the F is the Mickey
they don't got the dollar
cheese?
menu no more either.
No, they don't.
So you know things are bad when McDonald's is like, I'm sorry, cuz.
You know what my thing is? When we were in high school, McChickens were literally $1.
Right.
Yep, $1.20 if you count tax.
Even
in
even
Florida,
a
it was
couple
$1.07
years ago, because I remember would always order McDonald's, and she knew exactly what the price was going to be every single time.
Yes, because my friend would be like, "Can you please come over?" And I'd be like, "I'm really just trying to go home." And then she'd be like, "All right, well, I'll buy you McDonald's." And I'd be like, "Say you swear." And she knew my order by heart and the price by heart. The only time I ever changed was if the tax went up based on gas and shit like that. You know how it is. But even then, it was always $6 and 39 cents. No, have you not seen a video? He boils some hot dogs, so they're not even cooked. Yeah, it really gets me that they're boiled.
He what?
He boils 6 hot dogs, and it's wheat bread too, not buns, wheat slices, untoasted even. And he's like, stop, because she's recording him and
of course. Listen.
You just completely validated, by the way.
If you eat a hot dog without the hot dog bun and you just got a piece of bread, bro, that's the real struggle, bro.
I've eaten that before.
That's why
as a little broke kid.
Because M sent it to me, and I was like, bro, that was literally me yesterday.
No. I'm like, the thing is, I don't buy hot dogs unless they're Nathan's beef franks. So they gotta be expensive because hot dogs got just about everything in there.
I don't even eat hot dogs. That's the craziest part.
I love a good hot dog, to be honest.
No, I will never order. I've probably gone a few years without eating a hot dog, just never noticed.
I haven't.
I'm not a person that would go
she's
to.
She's not a glizzy gobbler.
No,
yeah, she's not a glizzy gobbler.
At
she's just Gabby.
Cookout or something. Hot dog.
She's just Gabby.
Hot dog Cookout.
I feel like the makers of a lot of our childhood cartoons, they had to be on drugs.
Absolutely.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely.
What?
Yo, wait.
Hey, yo, she must have rapping.
No. So, the past couple days, I've been watching a lot of Hotel Hell.
Oh my goodness, yes!
And how come every single episode there is always, without fail, an shot of Gordon Ramsay, bro?
Yeah, he's packing some heat. What's cooking in that kitchen?
I don't know, actually. I don't know why it happens so much. I've noticed that though.
I've never noticed that. I've
noticed that. No, there'd be episodes where
I'm too busy gagging.
There'd be episodes where he turns, so you can, if it wasn't censored, you could see.
Yeah,
I'd be like, bro, Gordon, you're bold.
What are y'all?
Right. There's one episode where he's just fully taking a bath, and the cameraman's just in there recording him talking while he's in the bath.
What are you talking about?
Hotel Hell, girl.
Yeah, Hotel Hell.
Hotel Hell is his OnlyFans.
Apparently, it's the OG.
Yeah, bro.
It's the OG hot dog cookout.
Hey, not the little voice quiver. Fruity.
Gordon Ramsay just be doing something.
Yeah.
Markiplier and Gordon Ramsay can come to our cookout.
But also, here's a question. Do we think that when Gordon Ramsay was doing Hotel Hell, he was on some sort of drug? ?
Nah, I just think white people are like that.
No, yeah, Gordon Ramsay's just like that.
And if you ever worked in a kitchen, a lot of chefs.
A lot of chefs do act like that, but not Gordon's just like that.
Interesting.
No,
Okay.
he is just
Yeah.
actually like that. He is
And
just
that's why, like, working
British man.
culinary, like, is the most obnoxious fucking thing ever because they literally all act like that.
Yeah, he's just a psychotic British man.
And it's just like, I'm glad you saute chicken, relax.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like Gordon just acts like that because most of the time on Hotel Hell, he's pissed off because he's like, bro, this is
The power within. The power within.
But no, they're just like, first of all, God himself came to me in a dream and told me the recipe.
Right.
You know what the
Also,
crazy part
one
is?
of the
people actually said
episodes
that.
of Hotel Hell, he asked him to literally just soft boil an egg for him.
Oh,
and the
I know
chef-
that.
he scoffs and he's like, he doesn't think I can soft boil an egg. And then it cuts to him like a couple seconds later in the kitchen. He's like, how do I know if it's soft boiled? And then Gordon gets the egg and it's just raw. And he's like, what the fuck?
He literally cracks it open and is like, it's raw. And it's not even like Gordon was mad at that point. Gordon was just like, bro, how do you mess up boil?
Oh, it's because he wasn't a chef. He literally was just the owner and he tried to do everything, I guess, for fun.
That's my thing. Like, there was one episode where the dude bought the hotel and just told his wife. And she was like, what do you mean? What do you mean we have a hotel now?
Isn't that insane? And the way that I'm surprised most of those women like end up still staying married to the men that like do that, because most of the time they're like, yeah, we live in the hotel now because we had to sell our house.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that?
Right.
Like, bro, just give up. It's okay. It's okay. Just let it die.
It's so wild.
And also, like, if you're with somebody like that who genuinely has access to your financial things in case anything happens to you, like, do you really trust them to like know what's best?
Right.
Like, that is not somebody I want in charge of pulling the plug.
There was one episode of Kitchen Nightmares where a dad wanted to open a restaurant, and so he took his money and then he took his son's money from a trust fund account from his dead grandfather and used that money to buy the business. So like now his son's name is on the business.
Interesting.
Or isn't on the business. Like his son is like getting no profit from that business at all. And like the dad was just like, I don't know why, like I don't know what's wrong. Like I don't get it. And then he was talking to Gordon and was like, yeah, like my dad didn't, because the guy's Australian. He was like, yeah, my dad didn't want me to live in America. And he was like, if you move to America, you know, you're cut off, like blah, blah, blah. And I just don't understand how he could do that to his own son. And Gordon is just looking at him like, ain't no way he just said that. Ain't no way. Gordon's just like, ain't no way.
Gordon, who is not American, is like, sir, I'm surprised you're fucking here.
Genuinely,
but then he looks at
I'm
the
surprised
food and
I'm
he's
still
like, that's
here at this
valid.
point.
I like watching Guy Fieri too. I've only seen a few episodes, but his food, like he knows how to cook. He knows what flavors work together.
You know what show
he
goes
really
crazy?
does take you to Flavor Town.
You know what cooking show goes crazy? Cutthroat Kitchen.
His creator is awful, remember?
Huh?
The Timmy Turner, Danny Phantom and stuff like that. He's really garbage. Yeah, and he can't draw like that anyway.
Yeah, I forgot about
Like he genuinely can't draw like that.
Why do such terrible people have to make good things?
Yeah, he's like an awful person.
I know he is.
Super.
Which guy?
That's the guy that made all those shows. The artist.
It was before he became Joji.
I was about to say, I still can't get over the fact that Filthy Frank became an actual popular singer.
I know.
Yeah, it's Filthy Frank's song. It's Filthy Frank's song.
I can't get over the fact that he did it. He did it.
It's like a whole rap too. It's kind of heat.
I don't even listen to. I don't even like. I never watched Filthy Frank, nor do I really listen to Joji. But like, he made it.
I never watched him either, but I like his albums. Thanks to somebody I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks to someone who's in love with him. I'm also going to invite George to the cookout.
You want to add Joji too?
Yep.
Yeah, you could have his red. Give us your opinions on cereal dust. Some people love that junk.
Yeah, who eats? Does anybody out there eat cereal dust?
If you do, like you for real, that dirty. Like
I
sorry.
do not.
Like
I'm not a fan.
And for those to clarify, for those of you who don't quite understand what cereal dust is, we're talking about when you get to the bottom of the cereal bag and the dust at the bottom of it. Do you eat that? Do you enjoy getting any of that in your cereal? Because I despise it. Like it makes your cereal experience, just subpar. Honestly. We should do a tier list for cereals.
Well, we all like Captain Crunch, right?
I mean, Captain Crunch does go crazy, but
it wouldn't be my top. But
because I was just about to say because of the health nerf that you get when you eat it. Nah,
yeah, it's like you can't really gobble it, and that's it. It's like a downgrade.
So I would say Captain Crunch is like solid B tier.
Yeah.
D?
B.
Or B?
B.
Okay.
B.
I was about to say, I'm like, damn, make it a little higher.
No, not D. No.
Yeah, I think it would be top tier if it wasn't so.
Yeah, if it didn't violate.
It's like eating a cheese grater.
Yeah.
Truly eating a cheese grater.
But the flavor is good.
It goes crazy.
You feel that pain for like 3 days after.
No, on everything.
Yes.
That's if it was just the one day, I would give it whatever.
And I know what people are gonna say. Oh, if you don't want it to hurt, just let it soak a little bit. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I'm not trying.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Somebody that actually, anytime he eats cereal, he has to let it soak, quote unquote. And I'm like, that.
Sick.
That's a different type of choice.
Like, just
we're not
oatmeal.
made for that.
Just go eat oatmeal.
I've never met anybody. Yo, for real, oatmeal.
Oh.
You're right. Like if you're an oatmeal liquor, just say that.
Like, why would you do that? Like,
that's a floor liquor. If I ever had a steak, yeah, that's OD. No. Now for me, like you got stirred up. Like you got to make sure the broth.
Yeah. No. You got to make sure.
Well, then you take a couple bites afterwards. That's
No.
Like,
you got to make sure that you dip. You get some of the wet.
You got to cook it.
You have to get some of the wet. He said
it's like a salad. You got to toss a salad.
Yeah.
I understand.
It's just like
you got to toss.
You got to use the milk as a dressing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to season the cereal. It's just really activates the flavor.
Dizzy, it's just like how when you go to eat some ramen, you don't just scarf down the ramen. You gotta get some of the broth with it and let it soak in there a little bit.
And you gotta stir it up so you get all the vegetables.
I know what you're talking about. And I used to be a cereal lover, but I can't do that much milk at a time.
So that's another thing. I think the milk ratio, that's a very personal thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't like a ton of milk anyway, but still, just having that much like plain milk, even if it's with the cereal, it will make me hurt physically.
Lactose-free milk still does the same thing?
I drink lactate just because cow milk freaks me out now.
I try to drink lactate and I like it. Ow. But
I also ones are good.
I only like the blue one.
Yep, the red one. If you're in a pinch.
I think that's the whole milk one. That's why.
No, the red one is the whole milk one.
Oh, all right. Well,
the blue one.
I like both the blue ones.
The dark blue or the light blue?
The dark blue.
I was about to say because the light blue, I'm pretty sure is low fat.
Yeah, I'll take both.
I like that we've only been really circling back to food this episode.
Mark is food.
Yeah, he is.
That's all American beef, baby.
What tier do you think Frosted Flakes is in?
I think Frosted Flakes is in like the bottom.
No. I want to.
Or like third.
I think it's B tier, and here's why. Because at the end of the day,
your thesis.
No, I'm down for this one. I'm listening.
Because at the end of the day, you know what you're getting with Frosted Flakes, and it's that consistency and originality that comes from Frosted Flakes. And I'm talking Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Ain't no a cornflake. No. I'm not talking about the white one with the little bird on it. No, I'm talking about Kellogg's Frosted Flakes with Tony, the biggest furry. Okay. I think you know what you're getting there. I think it has always delivered. I think it's a cult classic in the sense of like, it kind of goes for everything. And it's also very versatile because you can use it in like desserts and things like that. Plenty of people, put it on their ice cream, whatever. I'm not one of those people, but just like wanted to give a tiny shout out. But like, I think the issue is that it's not for daily consumption. You gotta jazz it up a little bit. It's kind of like it's like a black dress. And it's a very plain black dress in your closet or a suit, whatever, to be a little more. Kellogg's Flakes is like a very simple, plain black dress that you can dress up or down. But it's not something that you would wear for every single occasion, even though it is a flexible outfit. So I do think it's B tier. And I'm not saying it's the number one on B tier, but I think it's a nice middle ground of.
It's definitely low B tier.
Like if someone was like, "Hey, do you want some cereal? I have Frosted Flakes. Like it's unopened. You could take it." I'd be like, "Yeah, sure."
It's low B tier, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a low B tier, but you can evolutionize that.
No, you know what? You know what? It's at the top of C tier.
I wouldn't put it in C
tier. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't actually know how far the tiers go, but that's why I switched and said probably like third tier. Like it's not a bad cereal.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, well, I'll still keep it at low B for now, but like once we think of different cereals, it might get pushed out.
No, of course. Because the thing is, it's like as a cereal, is it bad and does it deliver what it promises to deliver?
Yeah.
Yes. I think it does that. I think it's very good at doing that, and that's fine.
So
I hope they sponsor us.
So Fruity Pebbles.
I don't think they will because the whole mission was to like stop aggravation.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anywho. So Fruity Pebbles.
And we were talking about Markiplier a lot.
I'm gonna be honest. I like Fruity Pebbles.
I hate Fruity Pebbles. That is definitely not even on a tier. That's how nasty it is.
Don't do that.
I said that. I won't even eat the box.
Don't be
That's the soggiest, nasty.
I like them.
You're soggy and nasty.
I'm fine with that.
Also, so I asked my friend who's a furry, and he said objectively Tony the Tiger is hot.
Okay. Good for y'all.
I'm curious because she was like the biggest furry, so I was like, let me see if this is a thing.
You know what? I'm gonna ask mine as well. I have some friends that's like semi-furried.
Anyways. Fruity Pebbles is top of B tier.
I agree. I love some Fruity Pebbles.
Just needs a little bit of fruity in your life.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is gasoline, and I love
it. A tier.
Yes, absolutely.
Number one. No, that's S class. We're going.
No. Don't do no, not S. Nah, don't do that.
No, I agree with M.
No.
That's the one cereal. That's the one cereal that I will like finish it, and then it'll just be like the flavor and the milk, and I'm like, yeah.
I was about to say,
I hate
drinking milk.
Round 2, baby.
Drinking milk, bro.
Let's do it again.
That's the one cereal where that cereal does.
Let's take a trip on a cyclone. Yes.
I can't believe you've done this to me.
No, because that is what I would lick the bag.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's a bag licker, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's also a cereal that you could eat like dry too, and it's still like
Honestly, no.
Yeah, that be cutting up your mouth a little bit though.
Just a little.
Dry Cinnamon Toast Crunch do go crazy. I'll say that.
And if you get all over your hand, you feel kind of bad, but you're like,
and you don't even care. You're like,
sitting on the couch, bro. That's different. They're watching cartoons and smacking on that joint like it's popcorn.
There was one time, me and my friends, we went to go watch the first Black Panther movie,
Mm-hmm.
I was a smart person, and I brought a whole bag of Cinnamon Toast Crunching.
That's so deep. I know that was loud as hell.
Oh my gosh.
You were making mad noise.
I was. I didn't care. I didn't care.
I'd have been like, who is smacking on Siri?
No, I'd probably be like, hey, yo, can I get some of those?
I'd be like, yeah. Pour this in this empty cup.
It'd be like Tasha's the guy in the SpongeBob episode where he's eating the marshmallows. Except
Can I
he's
borrow
in the
some of
movie
these?
theater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Tasha's like,
Yo, Sandy, stop biting my tongue. Fruit
Lucky
Loops.
Charms.
Oh, Lucky Charms, that's S tier.
That's tier. That's my favorite cereal.
Lucky Charms go crazy.
I don't even got words for that. That's just good.
Nah, Lucky Charms go crazy. Lucky Charms go crazy. I haven't had Lucky Charms in such a long time, but then things are
That
crazy.
is, girl, that is the only cereal I'll be buying.
They magically delicious.
They are magically delicious.
If you told me right now that these were actually edibles this whole time,
Sandy.
I would start doing edibles. I don't care.
I don't care.
This right here, this leprechaun looking, he's my bestie. I'll go to war for him.
Oh my goodness.
With his little hot air balloon, the little shooting star, the rainbow, the heart, the little horseshoe, the moon, the little hat. Sometimes the unicorn, depending. I'll go to war. Those are symbols in the Bible.
What's one cereal? We obviously know the reason, or the cereal for M. But Dizzy, what's one cereal that you would absolutely go to war for?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I haven't eaten cereal in a couple years, to be completely honest with you. But I would probably say Cinnamon Toast Crunch for sure. I like it.
Like
You went to C class.